eyes like sunlight, they shine so bright it blinds your sight, your vision impaired, just unaware of the beauty that is there. If only you could see the way you look to me. If only you could see, if you weren't a blinded beauty. If only you would know that you have a glow. And all this doubt, let it out, let it show. Hideous reflection, feelings of neglection run through your mind all the time, like a mental infection, racing through your brain, rushing through your veins. It drives you insane and causes you so much pain. If only you could see the way you look to me. If only you could see, if you weren't a blinded beauty. If only you would know that you have a glow. And all this doubt, let it out, let it show. Flaky, sugar-coated at the top, and hard as rocks. And just like the cereal, you're stuck in the box. Mine's so close and so broke, changed by what you used to know. The cold-hearted provoked you, causing you to switch your truth. The lie was on, but now it's gone. Inside you fight, for you are strong. Sadly though, the drugs have control. On, but now it's gone. Inside you fight, for you are strong. Sadly though, the drugs have control, changed by what you used to know. The cold-hearted provoked you, causing you to switch your truth. The lie was on, but now it's gone. Inside you fight, for you are strong. Sadly though, The drugs have control. Test.
Dude, we had a podcast the other week, and it was with this guy who I won't say his name, because I guess these things, as you've noticed, I'm sure, are spontaneous. Anyways, it was funny. God damn it. I guess I can't say the joke, because it has to do with their names. Anyways, what's up, dude?
Living life. It's nice. Hanging around awesome people's
the third.
Sir William the Third.
with a lisp.
Sir.
I do have a lisp.
So you're from here?
Yep, Seattle, born.
What about your parents?
Seattle. Actually, they were more so raised in Seattle than I was, honestly.
Really?
Yeah, like from Rainier and stuff like that. Like, they were in Seattle, like downtown Seattle.
No. That's pretty cool. I didn't even know this spot, man. Honestly, Dick, I didn't know nothing about it.
I don't know that much about Seattle either, honestly. As weird as that sounds. I know there's Westlake and there's this field. And there's lots of art out there.
Wait, what are you saying? You don't know nothing about Seattle either?
I mean, depending on what you define Seattle, some people define Seattle as like a lot of Washington. To me, I only think of the city Seattle and partially Skyway. I guess SeaTac is Seattle, so I guess I know a little bit because I live in SeaTac, but...
One time, Shane and I, in Nashville, we went downtown to walk Sky. It was like soon after we had gotten her. And not downtown, sorry. It was, where was it, Shane? Where the bagel shop was?
Why?
Well, we went to some park, and then we went far enough, and then we went to like where there was a little stream or something like that, and there was a couple homeless guys banging.
Diddy Mike and the boys.
I thought that they were dogs, because I don't wear my glasses, see? No pun intended. I don't wear my glasses, so I don't see much, from the distance. And so I thought they were two, like, golden retrievers, but there's two white guys banging. Wow, we saw her butts with, like...
Why are you bringing up this memory? That's what I want to know.
Because for a second we forgot about having fun. Anyway, so this is a fun story. Anyway, so we saw those two guys, and then Shannon's like, it's like, no, there's two guys banging, or whatever. How did you say it? I don't remember.
I don't know, but I was like, can I turn around?
It's two guys, whatever, butt fucking or something like that, and then I was like, nah, they're dogs, because I couldn't see. I was like, they're dogs. And I was like, yeah, I just wanted a closer look. So I got real close, spanked the guy, then I ran off. No, that's not what happened.
He did not. Don't believe that shit.
I was like, what? Is this a joke?
that part was a joke. No, I was just, I realized, yeah, she's right. It's just guys banging. And I was like, oh, shit, let's get out of here. And then I grabbed her, like, I think I realized it before you did, because I was like, Shane, let's get out of there. This guy's banging.
Yeah.
Actually, that's what happened.
Yeah, I didn't know what it was, though. I just saw a movement over there. I was like, I'm in nature. I like observing nature.
See how I was just making jokes a sec ago? All right. Dude, well, that's what I'm saying. So, like, whenever the fucking cameras turn on, people get nervous and all that. Musicians are capable of being okay under the circumstances of microphones. Video gets even harder.
Videos are fun.
It depends on the person.
Yeah, I mean, if it's a dance video, it depends, like...
Yeah, but you have a show. You're putting on a show. Like, this isn't a show. This is us talking, like how we were talking earlier.
Yeah.
About the gift of music and about what we're trying to do and if there is any, the importance. Yeah. People are always talking about the meaning of life. That's what we were talking about earlier.
I like that too. I agree with that. I like that. Like, it really inspired me, honestly.
Life inspires me, man. That's why I do this. Keep going, and like this makes me happy. doing this, all of this.
Yeah.
And what a gift it is just to be happy and to have all these things. Like, they're all gifts. But if I don't appreciate them, then you can think of it like, and then you're all mad. And like earlier, like when my headphones broke, right? And like, about one little thing that means nothing. You know?
Yeah.
Or you could not. And just go with the flow and enjoy it. And just be happy, because who cares? Gives a fuck. And that's what we were talking about. Let's, ride that wave again and remember and pick back up and just let it be. And I understand that this is different, and I understand that things are going and flowing and the mics are on and all of that. But let's
positive.
Get back to business, to defeat the Huns.
My buns.
To eat my buns.
Like groceries.
Like what?
Like groceries.
Groceries? What the hell are you talking about?
Oh, you should explain about the guitar story tonight. What happened? Like, you finding
there we go.
guitar?
Dude, yes, okay. This is awesome. Like, went to Guitar Center. Just wanted to jam, because I didn't feel like carrying my guitar with me because physical work, my back hurts sometimes. Saw this amazing guitar. Like, I'm wearing a Christmas sweater. I also had my foot tambourine matches.
Yeah, man.
Look very festive. I look really Christmas. I saw this guitar that was all black, and it had like designs on it that look like, to me, almost like Christmas lights, but flat and drawn out on this black guitar, which is electric acoustic, by the way. It's $80. I'm thinking, whoa, this is amazing. I've never seen something so amazing in my life. It's like the deal, the look, the feel. Like, I want this in my life, and my plan was just gonna play it all night until the place closes, and then when I get paid tomorrow, go in there and get it.
You're saying you were just playing it until they closed,
So
just so that no one,
so you
could
Yes.
hold on and no one would take it from
I
you.
remember
Exactly.
you saying that. I was like, wait,
Yeah,
what? You're
that was
gonna wait
cool.
here all night?
'Cause I needed it in my life. It felt like
So, dude,
connected
I
playing
was
it.
trying to go in and talk to you, right? Just to tell you to come over and record. Because we were there to look for someone to do a podcast with.
Oh.
Anyways, so I was like, I heard you, and then immediately I told Shane, I was like, no, I already, and dude, I heard you for like 2 seconds. 2. But I was talking to those Mexican kids, Anyways, and she was like, "Oh, let's go see this, let's go see that," or like, "Oh, don't, all right, let's get this podcast done fast." That's what she said. She was hungry. We hadn't eaten. She was like, "Let's," and I'm crazy. I'm over there trying to find a podcast to do after work for some reason.
Awesome.
Except because I felt like I knew I had to. I knew it. Anyways, so we show up, and then Shannon's like, "All right, just let's get this done already. Find a podcast." I'm like, "Shannon, I already know the podcast. I already found somebody for the podcast, or who's going to do the podcast." And I had heard you for 2 seconds. I walked over there, and I went, "Oh, yeah." And again, I hadn't seen you. And I was like, "It's a black guy." I hadn't even seen you, okay?
Ooh, vibration.
I just had the feeling, and I knew that, like, I just kind of, like, knew you. Just like, you know what I mean? There was a wall between us. I saw your foot, and I saw the tambourine
I
for
saw
2
that
seconds.
too.
That's all I told her. I said, I had know what podcast we're doing, and it's this black guy, and I know he's playing original music, and I just told her pretty much those 3 things, right?
Mm-hmm.
I said those 3 things, and then I just kept sticking around, kept hearing you, and then I didn't know nothing till I walked in that door. Literally was all on feeling. I was like, this is just this, and then I told her.
I thought you had already said hi though before I walked in
No,
there.
she walked in, and I was like, no, and then you walked out, and she was like, go, reserve the guitar, and then you walked out, and I was like, Shannon, you see, I told you, but not like in an egotistical way. Like, again, like, I'm not serving myself.
Sometimes you just know when something's gonna happen. Like, you have a
The
feeling.
feel, yeah.
Yeah.
I definitely feel things.
But you have to be
how
on the
you
right
knew-
path.
Like when
or
you
you
saw
don't-
that guitar, you knew you were gonna get it.
Yeah.
Like that.
Well,
Like
I
it
don't know
was
if he
yours.
knew that. He didn't say that. Maybe he did.
I mean, I was feeling like
I
I
knew it
need
was
it in my
yours.
life, and I was like, I'm gonna get it. And if I have to be here all night for it, whatever has happened for it,
all I can say is I didn't know it was not yours when I walked in that room. I did not know it was not yours. That's the one feeling I did not have. I did not know it was not yours.
I didn't either.
I walked in the room and I was like, oh, this guy, and that's his guitar. And then I just, like, when I realized, I was thinking, I literally thought, oh, he brought his guitar in with him? That's strange.
No, I thought that too.
I thought maybe you were comparing, like, how it sounded in different rooms or something. I just came up with shit in my head. But I did not know that it was not your guitar. But you know what? It is your guitar. I don't know why I'm even saying that. Anyways, weird shit happens like that sometimes.
I like it. It's fun. It's very serendipitous.
What's that mean again?
Like magical feeling in a sense. Like when something feels like it's meant to be, like fated in a way. I guess like with a T. when something feels like fated or like just like a calling or like almost like if you get the feeling ever in your fingertips where you just feel them like dancing and it's like you just feel like you're in the right time and just all the energies flow properly. Serendipitous would be that. I mean, I can actually look it up. I don't know like the word for word. I looked it up at some point like a couple times honestly, but serendipity, it's a fun word.
That was a pretty good definition.
No, I mean, I get what you're saying now. Like, just...
It's like a good, overall good feeling. Like, just,
well, I don't know.
That's what I think.
I mean, I want to say it's good for the most part. It's usually good.
Yeah.
I feel like it could be bad, like... But no, it's a sense of understanding, so it's probably not going to be that bad. I mean, it could be sad, but it was good. It's understanding. It's growing.
Do you think you had a good childhood?
Well, I think that it was better than a lot of other people's, but there's definitely a lot of drama, a lot of bad things. Like, yeah, definitely was not the easiest thing, but at the same time, I didn't have it as rough as a lot of other people have had it. Like, I wasn't necessarily even exposed to the idea of, like, what is smoking, what is drinking, what is all this stuff. Like, to me, that I was oblivious to all that. Like, my parents didn't ever let me see things like that. So, in a sense, I was sheltered. So, that's...
And you have black parents?
Yep. I mean, my mom's, like... She's mostly black. She's got a good amount of native. Like, I want to say, I guess, at least a half or third.
Native, too?
Yeah, I'm a fourth native. My grandma literally, like, doesn't look black at all. She's, like, completely native, basically. Really funny.
Dude, so here's something I've thought about in the past. So have you ever heard of the Blackfoot tribe?
No.
Okay, so there's a native tribe, I'm pretty sure from Montana. Black people. Right? Here before the people from Europe came over. So if supposedly blacks came over with them as slaves, why was there a Blackfoot tribe? Unless I don't know. Unless like earlier on they brought slaves and we don't even know about that history.
History is weird. History has been tainted, and it's usually not the victor.
Knows, right?
It's like you don't know what to believe anymore from it. But
I'm going with the Egyptian theory and the Greek type of stuff, and then like all the stuff that was like Latin rooted. Like that's the stuff that I believe in, which some people think is kind of crazy, but whatever. Like alien-like beings, really big heads in Egypt, the gods, quote unquote.
But the Greeks had their gods too, man.
Exactly, but I think those gods were really just like aliens, and
I don't, cause they're so human. And then, so if
how
we're
are they like aliens?
If we're seeds off of them, if we are them, then they're not alien to us. They are what we are.
Yeah.
And if you ask me, I relate very much to my dog or to the trees outside, and I just don't feel alien. So that's how I don't. It's. Perhaps I'm using too much logic.
I mean, I feel alien, so maybe that's why. I feel like humans are aliens. We're just, like, in denial. I mean, literally every other creature looks at us like...
Fungi and a lot of things that aren't, like, are really strange. Dolphins might be smarter than us.
Like mushrooms.
Well, no, I don't know if it's close to ours. I just know that
it's close to like
mushrooms are weird, dolphins are weird, we're weird.
Yeah, dolphins.
A lot of things are weird. Exactly, they freaking talk, man. They're crazy.
Dolphins, like, really human-like and really, really unique compared to, like, lots of animals. They're like, there's gay dolphins.
There's gay dolphins. There's also gay
There's dolphin
dogs.
rapists.
There's dolphin rapists.
They're dolphins that rape seals.
There's also
till they die.
Rapists. Cool. Anything, dude. There's rapists. Anything. There's a lot of weird shit, and like I said, like I feel like honestly, when I go out into nature in the woods and shit, like I relate. I feel part of it. I feel connected to Mother Earth and all that. I don't feel that alien when I'm out there. I feel alien when I'm in these.
I feel more like alien if I'm around a lot of people and I can't like relate to anybody, or I just feel like different, like I don't know. So it makes me quiet, but I'm not really a quiet person. But it just appears that way to other people. I don't know. I guess it's just like.
Why is she on this? Just let her off.
I feel that actually like a lot. Like I feel like probably the reason why I felt like I'm so alien is because I've been very much so alienated. Like.
Or you alienate yourself.
Like I guess
I don't know.
I've always counted myself way too weirdly, thinking I was really weird, just because I'd always been told that you're really weird since I was a little kid by like everyone. It's just like, okay. I mean, I think you're really weird, especially for thinking I'm really weird. But then eventually, over time, I was just like, I mean, that many people this long, I guess I probably am kind of weird, but...
Yeah, I guess I heard that
I don't think you're that weird, though.
But
thank you. I mean, I don't think
it's not a compliment.
Weird. Yeah.
I just don't think you're that weird.
Artists are different, like, just normally, like, we think differently than other people are. Just, they go by the standards, like, this is a job, then I go home, and I do this, then I do that. But I think it's more spontaneous for artists to just, to go whatever.
I don't even know if that's true either, too.
Well, I don't know. I just think that I connect with artists more.
Look, all I know is what I've seen, you know, and how they say seeing is believing and all that. There's a human quality to that, huh? And that will, like, you know, the seeing is believing and, like, the... you know, love and a lot of things that actually do that's how we connect. Like, we all know that. And we, like, literally, like, we're connected through love. Like, it's something that, like, we share. I don't own love, right? I don't think you do, but you know what it is, and we share that.
Like the feeling of it.
Bond of connection. Like, connecting is what we're meant to do. We're meant to be a social species. Like, it's why we socialize with other species.
The only thing I know I need to be doing is music. And I don't know if I was meant to do that or made to do that or what, but I gotta respect the forces that yeah, I gotta respect the forces that motivate me.
Yeah.
Like, you know, deep down, that's what you're supposed to be doing. Like, that's how I feel about music, too. Even if I'm just playing it or if I'm around it, I just feel, like, better. It makes me happier if I hear it. So, I'll listen to music early in the morning.
Settle down, Sky. That's just a piece, Shan.
Okay.
I definitely feel it. Like, I mean, for me, it was always, like, I feel like I was born to change the world for the better, and that's basically mostly it. And I've liked a lot of different arts, but honestly, I feel like there's a message I've wanted to get across and a way to communicate with people to help them understand that no one ever really has to completely be alone. And...
because as long as you know what love feels like, you're connected. It's everybody's, and you're just in. It's like the internet.
Nah. It's true.
Only better.
Music, I feel like that is the best way of, like, sending that message and connecting. It's, like, a really good way to feel. It's a really good way to let out. And, like...
it's good for everybody, huh?
I believe so, yeah. And... the feels... the feels...
the feels that you're in when you're actually feeling it.
Yeah.
That's the kind of thing you want to be
for me, it's
feeling.
like, I think it's all art, but, like, personally, I just, like, music has been more so recently the thing that I picked up, and it's like, I don't know. I don't want to say I put it necessarily above all the other ones, but
Yeah.
it definitely has taken more pain, like having a guitar constantly all the time on my back, and to me, it's worth it. It's like, I love it. There's a lot more connecting that happens. I get to meet new people, let other people play my instrument, get to talk about people and their experiences with their music, and tell them about mine, and get to grow as a person. It's really nice, becoming inspired. Like, it's beautiful. Like, there's so many different things to it. Like, instruments you're playing, the way you're playing them, if there's vocals, the way vocals sound, just everything is music in a way too. It's like, it's awesome. It's like, just the sound of air can even be considered like music.
Dude, music is frequency. Music is
Yes,
oxygen.
vibrations.
Oxygen hit smacking against each other, and that's music. That becomes frequency. That's music. It's just existence. It's just forces. It's just back and forth and back and forth, and then it becomes back and forth and back and forth, and then it becomes back and forth and back and forth and back and forth and back and forth.
Music
That's
is
music.
life.